Okay, my loves, this video is a long time coming. I have had this makeup lying on my filming floor for longer than I want to admit, but I couldn't not when I seen this collection. Def Leppard makeup collab. Are you kidding me? Pour some sugar on me. Love it. I have to say, like, I'm a 90s baby, but I love 70s and 80s music, and especially like that whole rock era. Love it. Absolutely freaking love it. So that's what we're doing today. I got basically everything from the collection. I have the eyeshadow palette, the glossy lip oil kit, I have the sponges, blush and highlight duo, I have an eyeliner stick, I have a lipstick. So before I go any further, guys, I just want to mention that I got this makeup on Makeup Revolution, like their website, and I kind of thought that it was actually one of their new collections or like one of their new collabs, but I hadn't seen it anywhere, and I was kind of wondering like what the situation was until I was actually having a more of a closer look at the packaging, and I can see at the back of it that it's by the brand Rock and Roll Beauty. So I don't know if that's an American makeup brand, Rock and Roll Beauty. I'm not too sure. I have no idea, but for some reason it was being stocked on Makeup Revolution, so so this of course is the palette. It just opens up like so. That's the shades in the palette as well, which I have to say, I'm not excited. I'm not excited. I don't, nothing flutters down there when I open this palette, okay? Nah, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes. So we have 3 blending sponges, and they're all at different sizes and shapes and stuff. And then of course just like the lip oils, they just come with like a roller ball. These are actually quite nice. I've actually opened these already and used one of them. They are actually quite nice. So that's just what they look like there. You know, they're pure 90s. Pure 90s. And this is the lipstick. I can't even remember what one I got, Last Dance, which is just like a kind of like a rosy nude. Blush and highlight duo. That's the inside of the packaging as well, which is quite cool actually, and it just opens up like so. I don't know, I don't really have any high hopes for this just because of like the shades and stuff, but we'll obviously see what it looks like. And then we have an eye crayon. There was quite a few of these actually, and I had to get the blue one. So it's like a really, really dark blue. I would think it's more like a black crayon with a lot of like actual like blue pigments and reflex in it to kind of give it that blue shift or anything. You can see it. Like, you definitely can see it. It's quite nice, and I do actually think I'm wanting to use this today. So I'll give it a swatch. I was maybe thinking of doing like a really thick liner with this, and then maybe topping it with the blue from the palette. I'm going to take 2 of my brushes from my collection, my 03 and my 05. So my 03 is obviously like the wee flat definer brush, perfect for like your eyebrows, eyeliner. This is the brush that I always use to create like my winged liner and stuff. And then I have my 05, which is my flat packing brush, like a wee flat synthetic type of brush. Oh, do you know what me and Kyle watched last night on Netflix? Woodstock 99? No, it actually wasn't called that. It was called Trainwreck. You know that festival in 1999 where it was an absolute shit show? Oh my god, it was awful. I had a clue what it was, but I'd actually seen somebody on TikTok talking about it yesterday, and then I put it on last night for me and Kyle. It was actually quite good, you know, but oh my god, what an absolute disaster. Literally my idea of hell. Literally. Like, I have to say, like, I'm not a festival kind of gal. I went to my first festival a couple of months ago there. Honestly, like my very first festival, and do you know what, I had the best time of my life, to the point where I was actually coming home and I was researching more festivals. But even at that, I'm not a festival kind of gal, but my god, it was awful. Just like all the carnage and like all the shit that happened, and just they see with festivals, they really do rip the piss out of you. Like, they really do. You nearly have to like sell your kidney for a water bottle. See, with my 03, I'm just going to kind of tickle at that tip of the crayon. Just kind of load up my brush and just kind of stamp it on. I'm going to go into Rocket on my 05. I'm just going to press this on top. Ooh. I'm so excited, guys. I'm going to be getting my eyebrows done tomorrow night. Like, this gone. This gone. I cannot wait. So whenever it comes to like the outer corner of like the wing, I just apply really, really light pressure. Like I'm barely touching my skin. And I'm just flicking. Just really, really lightly. Do you know what I was thinking of doing? Right, I was thinking of getting a pair of false lashes and coating the false lashes in this. But then this isn't really like the same colour blue. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person it's not the same colour blue, and I don't know. But I was then maybe thinking of actually taking the blue in the palette that I have coated on the lid, or the lash line, sorry, and coating the lashes in the shadow, like blue lashes. Do you know what it is? I'm just wanting to do something different. Like, this looks boring. This looks very boring. Oh. Right, I'm gonna take just like a plain pair of lashes, and I also have my Enquiries gel line. This here, and I'm gonna put a couple of drops of the gel line, like actually into the pan, and that's obviously the colour that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna kind of scrape it up a wee bit and coat the lashes. Oh my god, these look quite cool, if I don't say so myself. So they're just gluing up at the minute. So I literally just scraped the shadow out of the pan mixed with the gel line. As you can see, like, I've hit pan on it quite a bit because I took quite a lot, you know. And then I used this. I obviously held the lashes with this onto a flat surface, and I literally just coated the lashes front and back with the shadow. And I also gave them like a wee bit of a spritz with the LMD Dusted On setting mist. I'd say if you have like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, I would even use that. Just use like a setting spray that is made to like seal and hold your makeup in place, because I would say maybe throughout the day, I don't want the shadow to like fleck off the lashes and like all over my face, if that makes sense. So that is the lashes on, and I'm going to zoom these in until I feel uncomfortable, because I don't really think you can actually see the colour of the lashes until these are like really up close. But what I'm going to do now is we're going to finish off the skin, and then we'll get finishing off the eyes, and then that's it. So I just went on ahead, and I don't know what has possessed me, but I've dampened my beauty sponges. Dead. Yes, no, I do not dampen my beauty sponges whatsoever, and they've actually grown quite big. Although, is that not normal? I never use a damp beauty sponge, ever, so yeah. But I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer. This is the old one, by the way. I'm dying to try the new one. Has anybody tried it yet? It looks so good. So the shade in this concealer is clearly a wee bit too light for me, I think. Whipped cream. So, but I use it anyway. It's grand. It does the job, you know. So I'm just going to blend this out. Oh, that concealer is really, really pale. I'm going to be using the HNB Cosmetics Concealer in the shade 5W, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm going to destroy the pink one. This is one thing I hate about using like brownie sponges. They get absolutely bogging. Still absolutely obsessed with this HMB concealer, by the way, for like cream bronzing and stuff. So good. I'm taking the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass powder, and I'm just using this wee powder puff just to press it in just at my under eyes and just around my mouth and my chin. It just means that now that I have a wee bit of powder on my under eyes and stuff, like anytime some of the shadow or something might actually fall off my lashes, it'll just be easy to just kind of just dust away. Nothing, I have to say, there's nothing worse than a sticky base. I love a glowy skin, like glowy, juicy, dewy skin, but the feel of the sticky skin, nah. So I'm gonna take a wee bit of the, this is a motherfucker to open, the Revolution Super J Fixing Mist. I know I've been using this a while recently, but it's nearly done. I'm trying to use it up. So this is just going to kind of like bounce my skin back again and just kind of soak up any of the excess powder. We now finally are able to go in with the VIP blush and highlight duo. The package, by the way, is quite nice actually. It kind of, it's fitting, I think. I'm not sure about, I think I'd mentioned there about the blush and the highlight, but we'll not speak too soon. We'll obviously see how it looks. It's just, that's not exactly like my preference of blush at all, but it is still quite nice. It's very, very wearable. It's not like bubblegum pink and in your face, but it's still quite nice and wearable. It's kind of like a really nice cool toned rosy pink or something. Perfect for like a daytime wear, or I don't know. And then the highlight, I think I'll give it a wee swatch first. It definitely has like a pinkiness to it actually, looking at it. Yeah, like a peachy pinkiness. Shit. I'll try it anyway. I'm literally just going to take this highlight palette that was just sitting behind me, the Sub-Zero highlight palette by Mitchell. Wow, this is an oldie. I'm going to take a wee bit of this, a wee bit of this. As you can see, it's well loved. Yes. Now for the blush. The blush is called High and Dry and the highlight is called All Night, by the way. It says, pour some sugar on me, on the mirror. I remember years ago whenever I first met Kyle, and I remember us saying to each other, this is just like so cringy to look back at now. We had said to each other that if we ever get married, that our wedding song, like our first dance, is going to be Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard. Do you know, that's actually coming off more pink than it actually is in the pan, or is it just me? Why am I applying more? Stop! Fucking goddamn it! And then of course just like my wee Milani bronzer. This is the High Impact lipstick in the shade Last Dance. Is that one of their songs? Last Dance? So that's the That's the packaging of it there. It is fitting. I think it actually is like fitting with like the like yellow gold, but I have to say I don't like it. Like I'm not a fan. This no. I don't really think I need to let you know what lip liner I used. Oh, it's actually not as creamy as I thought it was going to be. Nice. I hate lipsticks that are really creamy. Or like glossy. I hate a glossy lip stick. Delay much. Yeah, that's nice actually. It's not too bad. It's actually glossy enough. Like as you can see, there's like a wee bit of sheen, wee bit of shine coming through there. But if it was any more glossy, no, I probably wouldn't really like it that much. But yeah, it's actually quite nice. The colour of it is actually really nice as well, you know? Really good. Yeah, I'll definitely use this again. One thing is, it doesn't taste nice. It kind of tastes like crayons, or you know, like that really cheap makeup. It just tastes like a lipstick that you would have gotten Girl Talk whenever you were like 9. God, do you remember Girl Talk magazine? Oh my goodness. If you're the same age as me, what age am I now? 29. You would have maybe remembered magazines back in the day. Like, obviously Top of the Pops, like everybody knows of Top of the Pops magazines, but there was like Girl Talk, Ms. Shout. Holy fuck. I am literally just like opening up a can of memories here. Like, oh my god, what other magazines were there? Bliss. Do you remember Bliss? They were all like teenager magazines. What even? Oh my goodness. I'm going to take this shade here on an E29 brush, I think this is. Yeah, E29 brush from COLLAB. I'm actually pissing myself the fact that I've literally only used like one shade from this palette. Hilarious. Although, like, see, whenever you look at the palette, right, I don't instantly look at this palette and become inspired. I don't look at this palette and see different shades and tones and think, okay, well, I could do that with that or that with that. I'm just confuzzled at the shades in this palette. I don't understand them at all. This is actually like a wee freckle tint by Bar AM, but I absolutely love it for liner and creating like this wee point on the inner corner as well. So I'm literally just going to be applying this and then applying the blue shade. This one, of course, the only one we've been using, just on top of it while it's still tacky. And taking my 03, going into the blue from that palette. Okay guys, so this does complete this look. I hope it's all enjoyed. What do you think? I really do hope that you are actually able to see like the blue lashes. What do you think of the blue lashes? I will try and like link everything down below for you. So yeah guys, other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. What was that?